What's up and welcome back. Bienvenidos para atrás al canal de su compadre Scarface. Pues si miraron, if you guys saw, I just recorded. I started the recording of the wheels of Karen. Empecé con la grabación de los rines de Karen. It's probably gonna be the last time we see her with that setup. It makes me sad, but she's getting something new. She's gonna look different. Hopefully she rides different. She's a little bouncy right now, but hopefully everything that we're gonna do to the truck should fix a lot of these problems and the look of the truck. So take a good look at her. Karen, son tus últimos días o horas con estos rines with this look. Vamos para ahorita con el compa Roman, the setup. We're gonna go take her. We're gonna talk about what has to be done so we can fit the 26s by 12. These are 24s by, I think it's by 9. No. I think it's by 10, but it only has such a small lip because of the offset. We didn't want to cut the rear end. This time we're gonna have to cut the rear end. The offset is all the way to the back on that 12. Let's see how it looks. Let's get on the road. I'm gonna miss this look, but it's time for a change. Thank you guys from Raceline Wheels. Vámonos. Time to see something different on Karen. Alright, pues vamos llegando y aquí está el building, the setup. Nomás que vamos a bajar la Karen. Let's take her down. We'll drive her in. Y para hablar con Roman, ni siquiera les enseñé cómo se ven los rines, ¿verdad? Con llantas. Aquí los traigo atrás. Mira, cubole. Damn, they look crazy. You guys like that? Se van a ver mamalones los güeyes. So this is the setup right here. Y aquí hacen un poquito de todo. I think that's one of his giveaway trucks right here. I see an Impala. I see a truck with static on it. I see a Harley Davidson with the Scarface decal. Una Ram. Hacen un poquito de todo por acá. So we're here at the shop. Ya la Karen está adentro. Roman, what's going on, Roman? The setup. Está fresco por acá. ¿Qué huele? ¿Cómo está? Scarface. ¿Y este compadre? Heriberto. ¿Qué huele, Heriberto? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Oye, pues tienes buen espacio aquí. I remember when you used to be over there on Little York.
Yeah, north side.
And it was just a way smaller spot.
It wasn't that it was smaller, it's that it had a lot of office space.
Ah.
So teníamos una, dos, como tres oficinas, un waiting area y todo, so that shop area was a little kind of small.
Órale.
Yeah.
I know you, I called you a couple of weeks back and you fit me in, you put me on a schedule. Yo sé que hay gente que ahorita cuando vea este video van a decir, well, I want to take my truck to that shop to get this done. How long is your waiting period right now on trucks to come in and get them done?
It gets tricky. So
All
if
right.
it's an in and out job, de volada, entran y se van. Un lift kit, un drop kit, lo que sea, un diferencial. Ahora, si viene alguien y dice, hey, quiero un backhead, por ejemplo, como ese. Ese ya es otro jale, ¿me entiendes? Ese, we gotta schedule it in. And the next opening we have for something like that would be December of 2023.
Su pinche madre.
So we're booked all this year and all next year. So 2023.
All right.
Pero
Cool.
for air ride, coilover, cosas, a year and a half wait.
Damn
To
it.
get in.
That's crazy. And you know what? You're not the only one. There's shops around Houston that I know personally, people that, man, they're backed up, they're booked up, which is a good thing. And not because you guys can't do the work. A lot of the parts are back ordered. Está bien cabrón para cuando ordenas algo no te llega, like they don't have it available.
Yeah, so muchas veces pasa así. Ese pedo teníamos pasando con los followers, pero nos juntamos con una compañía en Cali, con Out in American, y ellos, man, they've been on it, bro. Everything. Los axles también, we changed it up y todo, y man, nos está llegando todo con madre. Ahorita, I'm not gonna lie to you, ahorita todo está llegando bien.
Hey, that's
Hasta
badass.
ahorita, pero lo que era 2020, 2021, man, sí estaba medio cabroncito que llegara algo rápido, ¿me entiendes? Sí,
Órale.
tardaba bastante.
All right, so the reason I brought this truck to you,
Yes, sir.
porque you know Franco
Yeah.
and Alex, you know they're big time. Well, they're not big time. They're the official race line dealers here in Houston and actually otros estados. Yeah, like
Yeah.
they're selling everywhere. I'm sponsored, which I'm truly blessed, by Raceline Wheels. They gave me these wheels for Karen, and this year they said we want Karen to have a new look, and I was like, what do you mean? They were like, we want to give
Change
you
it
a
up.
different set, but we want it with a bigger lip. It's gonna need some cutting, and then they were like, we saw that Roman did Static Leo's truck, so why don't you take it there? And I was like, okay, we'll go over there, because they were like, he probably has experience on these trucks.
On these trucks, right.
You've done several of them already.
Yeah.
So right now we have a 24-inch. We're gonna go with a 26 by 12,
Okay.
which is gonna require a little bit of cutting and stuff like that. So I don't know if you wanna
Bueno, mira,
check out the wheels first and tell me if it's possible by looking at them.
by looking at them, anything's possible.
Es lo que,
So,
lo que quiero escuchar.
Yeah, I mean, lo que sea, se puede hacer. It's just a little bit of cutting and welding involved. Now, there's going to be two options. So, first option, que nomás se le tenga que hacer el diferencial y no se le tenga que hacer nada más.
Alright.
Se le hace el diferencial, nuevo axle, nuevo valero, nuevos sellos, nuevo aceite. Y luego, the only thing that changes is that we clock the brakes just, I think, like an inch up para que no peguen el flip kit.
Ah, okay.
After that, si es que no quedan, entonces sí le vamos a tener que hacer un 3-link, un 4-link o algo, ¿me
Órale.
entiendes? Para que queden con coilovers.
All right. Well, one of the things that I do want on this truck, you see how it sits right there?
Yeah.
It's sitting on air helper bags.
Okay.
I put some weight on it. I could pull a trailer with this truck.
Yeah.
This truck is very, very, very functional for me. I could put a heavy load. This truck pulled one of my other trucks, La 50-1, all the way to Colorado with no problem with the helper bags.
helper bag.
So I don't know if it's gonna be possible to leave them on there, or we might have to just remove them. The reason I'm saying that, I want it to lower down a little bit more because we want those to tuck in.
tuck in a little
I don't know if you can see that it's tilted a little bit more from the front.
Yeah.
So we wanted to have more of an even stance on the truck.
Pues se
So I
le
don't
va-
know if it needs to go lower like an inch or two.
Se le va a tener que hacer a huevo. Enfrente aquí son 24s.
24s.
So, ya haciendo 24s and 26s, we're going to have to go lower 2 inches in the back.
Okay.
Porque si no va a estar así.
No, es lo que no queremos. We
Yeah.
want
So
we
we're
want to
gonna
go
have
lower.
do that regardless. Pero pues ahorita le vamos a hacer el intento a ver qué se le puede hacer. Si acaso se le tiene que hacer un 4-link con coilovers o un 3-link con coilovers, pues la helper bag ya no.
Ya no.
Yeah. So,
No, we'll remove them.
yeah, you gotta compensate
Yeah.
something. So, either or.
Well, I actually told the wife, I said, hey, this truck might not be a working truck anymore.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a nice little cruiser and show truck, because we're gonna. Oh, they actually gave me another set of wheels, so it's actually 6 wheels that came with the truck. 24s, 26s, and for the rear, a set of 17s by 10, so we could put a drag radio on there.
Oh, entonces.
And then we're gonna do a mount right here to carry them back here on the back of the truck.
Va a estar con madre así. The only thing is that if you're gonna do that, then you're gonna want to go with a 4-link. No quieres hacerlo un 3-link. Un 3-link para carreras como que. So,
Okay,
apenas
okay.
sería un 4-link.
So-
Pero ahorita lo vamos a hacer el intento. It looks like you have enough space.
Man, I hope I have
It
enough
looks
space.
like you have enough space. Ahorita nos vamos a dar cuenta. ¿Tienes el candado de los rines?
Yeah, aquí lo tengo.
Okay, so we'll take that off, put the wheels on there, we'll measure everything. Como dicen, measure 100 times, cut once.
Cut once.
So, yeah, we'll figure it out right now. If you
I thought it was measure twice, cut one.
No, measure
Now it's 100 times.
Yeah, when you're
Ya
doing
cambió
something-
el dicho.
When you're doing something like this, you gotta measure 100 times. You gotta measure 100 times porque si no, está cabrón. Y ya nos ha pasado. Mide 2 veces y a la madre.
Y dices, ¿qué pasó?
Sí.
I measured it twice.
No, ahora le medimos 100 veces porque si no, está cabrón. Y hay veces que, hey, me habla a mí, hey, mídele tú, y luego le mido yo, y luego le mide él, y luego vente, y luego ya nos ponemos. Ok, sí, ahora sí, vámonos.
Hey, so
Pero-
once you lift it and you look at it, I think it might need a slight C notch, but I just want it up to where it hits like on the bed, the sneak notch.
So we'll do an underbed like we did on Leo's truck.
There you go.
Yeah, el underbed ese te da max clearance, pero no sale por la caja. Se
That's
queda
what we want, so we can have So we can have all the bed space
Yeah.
to put stuff back in there, una hielerita.
Yeah.
Como te digo, vamos a tener las llantas para no tener que hacerle agujeros allá atrás y la
Yeah,
chingada.
well.
Let me get you the lock.
Que ande riding comfortable.
Oh yeah, let me get you the lock on this truck. En caliente la levantaron la wea.
¿Qué tanto fue la drive de allá para acá?
¿De dónde?
De tu casa para acá.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I had to stop in the north side real quick and pick up some stuff, and then I head over here, which is not bad. It's an all right drive.
All right, drive. Ya nos damos cuenta de volada.
Mira, y como puedes ver ahí tienen las helper bags que te digo, pero if they have to come off with man, I'll use that kit somewhere else, cause it'll hold some weight with those airbags.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's gonna make a major difference on the look on this truck.
Oh, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, yeah, put a big ass bucket. Porque son 15, son casi 4 galones.
I got it on video.
Yeah. I didn't even know you were recording. He said, man, I have a little one.
All right, Roman, suelta la sopa. ¿Qué es lo que le van a tener que hacer aquí a la Karen para que quede con madre?
Varias cositas. So, se va a tener que hacer relocate the shocks.
Shocks
So
have to
the
be relocated.
Yeah, for sure. They're going to have to go back here. Now, you see your exhaust pipe como sale ahí?
Sí.
Pues eso se va a tener que quitar de ahí. So, vas a tener que hacerle como un dump o algo porque si no, no se le puede hacer relocate the shocks.
All right.
So, that's just the main thing right there on that
Right.
one. Relocate the shocks. We'll take these brackets off, clean it up. I guess se mire todo original. The airbags, we're thinking that they are going to be able to stay, so you won't have a problem with that. Narrow the diff, and this, we're just going to have to clock it up a little bit, yo digo que como por aquí, que esto
Alright.
quede aquí, para que no le vaya a pegar a las muellas.
Órale.
And then this one has to come off for sure.
Oh, that's just a light.
Yeah,
so,
that's just a rock light.
so we just have to relocate that somewhere else.
Yeah. So rear end for sure, relocate the shocks, clock this up a little bit, remove this, and then we're not 100% sure. We're gonna still measure it. We're gonna try to make the bedside clear.
Oh, that'd be
So
badass.
if we could just trim this porque ya está doblado.
Sí.
So si le podemos quitar más un poquitito y lo lijamos bien bonito and we'll touch it up with paint, to save us some space,
That'd
para
be
que no lo
crazy.
tengamos que puchar tanto para atrás.
I love it. I
Pero
want
yeah,
that.
I mean, sí se puede hacer. You can keep your couch racks and everything too.
Hell yeah.
Ya, para que quede mamalona
Para
y
que
así
quede
si la vas
mamalona.
a patinar o lo que sea.
A que
todavía
aguante la
tienes
vare.
todo. Yeah, huevo. Hell yeah.
Es todo. Hell yeah.
So,
No, pues está bien. Entonces, so she stays here with you because you got to take the axle off and all that shit, right?
yeah. So,
Aquí se
I mean,
queda ya.
whatever you want to do. If we take the differential part right now, porque Mosier sí me va a preguntar todo eso, we could literally do it right now. We can order the axles. If you don't want to leave it, you can actually take it. Because it takes about a week and a half, 2 weeks for the axles to get here. So, other than that, we're just going to cover it with plastic and leave it parked for a week and a half or 2.
Órale.
So, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Ya que lleguen los axles, entonces pues ya se tumba el diferencial y se hace todo de volada. So, como tú quieras.
Cool.
¿Uno está más largo que el otro?
A la madre, estos vatos andan recio, mira nomás. Nos tomamos un small little break y ya la camioneta ya le sacaron los axles, ya le quitaron los frenos. De este lado ya le quitaron el diferencial de atrás la tapa. Ya le sacaron el aceite Old Oil. And acabo de ver por acá my jewelry guy por todos lados. ¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo estás? Aquí andamos. All right, Roman. Well, te dejo la Karen.
Yes, sir.
I'll be back during the week, you know, to get a little bit of more footage for everybody that wants to see what's the process of what it takes to install a bigger rim with a bigger lip. Hopefully we can capture that. She'll stay here with you. So the end process, about how many weeks do you think this is gonna take? Because you were telling me it's not that bad, but it still takes and it requires time.
Yeah. So basically, ahorita lo que hicimos sacaron los axles y todo because we gotta call Mosier to get them the exact specs. Once we order them, it takes about 2-3 days for them to produce the actual axles. From there, they ship it to us. It takes about another week for them to get here. Y luego el process pone que el diferencial un día, underbed, shock relocators otro día, y luego ya pintar todo y armar todo para atrás otro día. I mean, that's like let's say 2.5 weeks, maybe
2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. You guys gonna see this? So there's a chance there might be a possibility that this truck will make summer truck nationals in Dallas. I think it's July 15th through the 17th.
Maybe. That's
We'll-
doable.
we'll-
Yeah, si llegan los Texas, sí se hace.
All right, so
Yeah.
if this truck comes out, para toda la raza de Dallas, Texas, that will be her first show with the new setup para que vayan y la vean y se eche una
So it's with the new setup from the setup.
a new setup from the setup para que watchen cómo corre el agua en este pedo y a ver si les gusta cómo quedó la camioneta. So, Roman, ahí estamos.
Listo.
Te la
Ya está.
dejo. I'm gonna head out and I'll be back to check up on my girl Karen and hopefully everything runs smooth for you guys.
For sure. Yeah, I'll let you know if anything.
Vale, pues ya está.
Listo.
Ahí estamos.
Nos vemos.
Yeah.
Gracias, Ruben.
Man, I was actually just standing there, and shit, it's like, if you live in Texas, it's a sauna. It probably is about what, 90 something, 95, 100 degrees right now.
Yeah, that's what that cold front they were talking about.
God damn, I'm sweating por todos lados. MR Custom Jewelry is he did my Scarface piece. He did the piece for my wife. You did a couple pieces for Beto from On the Gas.
And Static
And
Leo.
Static Leo, and we haven't showed it to him yet, but we got a little something for that you created for Project Torque for Freddie. Hopefully he likes it. I haven't had a chance to show him, but I think he's gonna like it.